Hello, hello, hello. Good morning to everyone. I am Clarissa Myers coming to you live from Richmond. No, I'm not in Richmond. I'm in Virginia. And I just wanted to share with you all what's been on my mind. I wanted to talk about something else, but this topic just won't leave me alone. So, um, we all know what has happened over this weekend in terms of the weather, in terms of the hurricane that's still on its path, though it's been diminished in strength. But my mind keeps thinking about those who are suffering from, they have no place to go. So I titled this morning's live, We Are Our Brother's Keeper. You know, um, I try to put myself in the shoes of someone. I saw a video clip, I'm sure many of you may have seen it, of that mother of she had a young child, I think it was a 4-month old, and they were asking people to pray for them, pray for them. And, I just imagine myself hanging on a cliff and just 5 minutes hanging by my fingers, just holding on. 5 minutes is a long time. When you think about 41 hours of that storm, sustained winds that are blowing at, what was it, 185 miles per hour, constantly blowing, and then the wind gust up to 215 miles an hour. And you're trying to hold on your, I'm thinking me on the cliff, holding on so I don't fall. And then when those who survived it, because some people didn't, and this morning I saw that the death toll is rising. It went from five is now 7, and who knows, who's, they have to find who's missing, who's not accounted for. So that's going to take some time. So, then you get through all of that, and okay, it's cold, you're wet, you're shivering, you need something hot to eat, or a blanket to get warm, or someplace just to find shelter. That is terrifying. Anyway, so this topic wouldn't let me leave it alone. So I'm thinking, okay, I can't come on here and talk. I mean, we all want to be our best selves. And I'm speaking to spiritual entrepreneurs who know we are here for a specified purpose. So that's why this has been on my mind. So I started looking, well, there must be some agencies, who are doing things to maybe collect funds. I think they're going to need money more so than some other things, but they need other things. So I found a poster of immediate needs, but this is going to be a long time process. So you want to find, if you want to do something to help others, you want to find a reputable company, because there are going to be all these different agencies. Oh yeah, disaster relief, and they might be bogus. So I found an ad on Newsweek, and I'm going to post it in the comments. And I also found a link to, it's called give.org, and in there it's Better Business Bureau approved it, so you can choose whatever organization that you want to that can provide disaster relief. So that's what I have there. I think I have 2 of them. They also need people to volunteer. If you're able to volunteer with your time and go into help with disaster relief, or maybe reconstructing homes or whatever, I have a link there that you can check out as well. So my mind has been just thinking about those who have suffered great loss, and this is traumatic. It's not just losing their home. This creates anxiety and depression, because just think if everything that you own is just blown away in the wind and you have nothing but your life and maybe the clothes on your back. So they're going to really need a lot of support. And then I'm thinking too, now the officials have stated that the storm, of course, is not dead. It's diminished, but we can't just think about the winds. There's storm surges. The waves are going to be really high, and they're going to come in, so there will be flooding. And that's dangerous too. So if they've said to evacuate, especially those along the coast, go further inland, heed those warnings, because life is precious. We can replace things. It may take a long time. yes, it's really depressing to see that you've lost everything, but we can always rebuild. That where there's life, there is a way that you can restore. And guess what? God is in control, and He's going to help. And He will bless those who bless others. And if we're in a position to bless someone, that's what we should be doing. So I just wanted to share this with you all this morning. There's some others who have come on here. Good morning, Renee. Good morning. I can wave to you. Oops, I did something. What did I do? Okay, let me wave to you. Those of you who are in a position where you can do more, do, because you will be blessed for it. And we don't do it just to be blessed, but we are our brother's keepers. And I put myself, if that were me, I would want someone to help me, especially when you're powerless to do anything. And there are others who have suffered greatly. Those in Puerto Rico, they're still trying to recover. I'm from the Virgin Islands. I'm thinking, I went there this summer. The home where I grew up, it still needs repair. So I'm doing what I can. And you choose whatever agency, whatever organization, just make sure it's reputable so that your efforts, your hard-earned money, or whatever you donate will go directly to those who need it. Good morning to you, Derek. It's been a while since I've seen you. Tell your mom hello. And I have to call her. Good morning to you, Bert, Charles, George. Good morning to you. Thank you guys for joining me. Do share this out simply because, I know there are other people who want to do something to help, and we don't want to click on or donate our monies to a bogus group or whatever. We want to make sure it's getting to the right place. My birthday's coming up this month, and you know how Facebook, they have where you can select an organization to contribute to. Well, and there's so many. My heart's leaning towards the diabetes, but I'm thinking, okay, the people in the Bahamas or anyone who's affected by this storm will need help. And you know what? We're just in the beginning season of the beginning hurricane season. I'm from the Caribbean, so one of the rhymes that all the children there have learned, well, I thought everybody did learn. Some people have never heard it, but my dad taught it to us children. June, too soon. July, stand by. August, a must. September, remember. October, all over. It should be all over by October, but climate change is different. Now it's going into November. So that used to help me gauge, how much longer the hurricane season. So we're just at the beginning stages. Hopefully, prayerfully, anyone that whips up will not be anywhere near the category 5. So that's what I have for you to. Oh, one other thing. I do have a group there. It's called Spiritual Entrepreneur Goal Achievers. I invite you to join that group. It's just a group to help support, to encourage, to motivate, so that we can achieve the goals that we have set for ourselves. I thank you for joining me, and I will see you again on Friday. Be safe, bless yourself, and bless someone else. Enjoy your day. Make it powerful. Bye now.